Welcome to today's chair core class. I am Coach Lindsay. Thank you for joining me as always. Today, like I said, we're going to be working our core. Core strength is super important, not only for just building a strong core, of course, but protection of our back, helps with posture, balance, all the things. So we're going to be working a couple different core exercises today, but all in the chair, so very low impact, not a lot of pressure on the back or on the legs. So all you need today is a chair, nothing with arms preferably, because we are going to be kind of moving around in our chair today. Make sure it has no wheels so you're not rolling about. And then the other thing you will need today is one weight. So I have an 8-pound weight. You choose your weight. I would say go anywhere between a 3 and a 10. I wouldn't go anything above that. Probably a 5 is a good sweet spot. I'm kind of debating whether an 8 is even a good fit for me today, but we're committed, so we're just gonna roll with it. That is all you need today. So let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up and we'll talk about the roadmap. So first things first, posture. Go ahead and scoot a little forward in your chair. Make sure your feet sit flat on the ground, 90-degree angle. Core is engaged. We're gonna practice some core engagement techniques at the end of this warm-up. So let's just start with some side reaches. So reaching over, just kind of opening up the side part of our core here, extending the back a little bit. So roadmap today is 3 sets of 4 core exercises. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, which is nice. I like to do core that way instead of assigning a rep. You get to kind of choose how many reps you do. So you take your time, you do what you want during those 45 seconds, you get 15 seconds of rest. We'll take a minute of active rest in between each set and then you're out of here. So nice and quick, simple. We'll do some twisting today, but I'll do my best to provide some modifications. So bear with me there. Let's switch over to good morning. So good mornings, we want to sit a little bit more forward in our chair than normal. Feet go nice and wide, hands behind the ears. We're going to engage that core and we're going to lean forward, hinging the hips back, and then we come back up. Use that core to draw yourself back up versus your back. So we want a nice straight back when we come down, and then we use that core to bring ourselves back up. Excellent. Really good warm-up exercise. For the back, even though we're working the core, we know that the core and the back kind of go hand in hand. They support each other. So we want to work both. Excellent. A couple more here. Last one. Perfect. Last part of our warm-up, we're going to work on some core engagement. So I want you to practice just your normal core engagement. So when we think of core engagement, we think of like squeezing our abs, like we're flexing our abs, right? And a lot of times with that, we tend to fall forward and we have a coning here. So we don't want that. When we engage our core, we want to tuck the pelvis under. We want to draw that belly button towards your spine. So I want you to kind of practice a little bit of both to see the difference. So normal, when you just kind of squeeze your abs and you're just, you're kind of punching forward, you'll feel kind of a little bit of coning here. Where if you tuck that pelvis under, right, nice tall back, draw that belly button towards your spine, you'll feel a nice flat surface here. So we're gonna practice 3 times, holding for 3 seconds with that core engagement. I want you to stay nice and tall and be really aware of what that feels like, okay? So tuck that pelvis under, stay nice and straight, belly button, suck it towards your spine, hold for 3, 2, 1, and then go ahead and release. Roll it out a little bit. Let's do that 2 more times. So tuck that pelvis just a little bit, squeeze that belly button towards your spine, hold for 3, 2, 1, go ahead and release. Last time, then you should have it down by now, hopefully. Go ahead and tuck that pelvis ever so slightly, belly button towards the spine, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. So that's something I want you to be aware of through this whole entire workout is core engagement, and how you do it matters, okay? So we want to protect that lower back as much as possible. So roadmap for today, just watch for now. I will show you the 4 exercises, then we'll start. So exercise 1 is scissor kicks. This is where you're going to want to scoot a little bit forward in your chair. You're going to hold on to the seat of your chair. You're going to take those legs out straight and you're going to make little scissors. So you choose if you do slow and wide or if you do quick and small. Doesn't matter, 45 seconds, okay? This is again is where that core engagement comes into play. So a lot of times when you're in this hollow hold position, that coning is more prone. So really try to suck that belly button in towards the spine so you have proper core engagement. Next exercise, seated bicycle. So meet in the middle with that elbow to knee. Again, you'll notice a difference. If you're just going through the motion of this exercise, you're going to notice a little bit of punching of the back. You're going to start to feel it in your lower back. So tuck that pelvis, squeeze that core before you meet in the middle, and you'll notice a difference, okay? Third exercise, wood chop, okay? So grab that weight. This is where that weight comes into play. We're gonna stagger the legs a little bit. So left leg is gonna go forward, right is gonna go a little bit down. We're gonna take that weight above our right shoulder and we're gonna chop, okay? So a nice, quick motion here, a little bit of twisting though. So if you don't wanna do that twisting, just do some normal forward crunches. So we do like this, okay? So you choose, but we're gonna do 45 seconds on one side, 45 seconds on the other. So when the right foot is forward, the weight is over the left shoulder and we chop. And then the final exercise of the set, we are going to hold the weight above our head. We're going to bring those knees up and work on that lower pelvic floor, okay? So if this is a challenge for your shoulders, hold the weight here and do those high knees instead. All right? Mighty family, drop the weight since we don't need it if you were holding and watching along. Let's go ahead and get started with our scissor kicks. We're gonna start in about 10 seconds. So take a big deep breath. If you need to practice what that core engagement feels like a few more times, go ahead. But let's go ahead and scoot forward in our chair, grip onto the base of that chair, legs come out. You choose your height, doesn't matter. 3, 2, and 1. Scissor kicks, 45 seconds here, okay? So pay attention to the core engagement. You choose. I would go nice and slow for this first set. We have to do it 3 times, so why go crazy and rush it? Excellent. Really hold on to that hollow hold. If you have to drop the legs to take a break, go for it and then come back in. We are halfway through this first exercise. 15 more seconds. A little bit tough on the legs here, I know. We'll give the legs a break after this one. Hold on to it, 10 seconds. Keep that breath going. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Go ahead and relax. We have 15 seconds of rest. Do what you need to do. Sit nice and tall. Wiggle those hips out. We're gonna begin in 10 seconds with those bicycles. So fingertips go nice and light behind the ears. Remember that core engagement. Meet in the middle with your elbow and knee. Let's begin. 45 seconds here again. You pick your pace. If you want more of a cardio benefit out of this, then you go faster, but do not sacrifice your form. If you start to notice your lower back hurts, you need to slow it down a little bit. It's okay. We don't have to get the heart rate up all the way in every workout we do. It's okay to work on more of that muscle strengthening without the cardio benefit. Excellent. Already halfway through. Keep it going. Remember to meet in the middle. Keep that back nice and straight. 10 seconds. Excellent. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. 15 seconds here. Roll those shoulders back away from the ears. Sit nice and tall. Grab your weight when you're ready. We're gonna start with the left side wood chops, okay? So stagger yourself in your chair a little bit. Left leg leads. Weight comes over the right shoulder in 3, 2, and 1. So we wood chop, okay? Nice quick motion, but this is again where that core engagement comes into play, so you're protecting your lower back, okay? If you're not engaging your core and you find yourself twisting too much, lower your weight or go into the static crunches, okay? We don't want to hurt that lower back in any way. Halfway through the minute here. One of my favorite core exercises because it doesn't really feel like it in a sense, but you'll definitely feel it tomorrow. 10 seconds, mighty family, then we switch. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Reset yourself. 15-second rest here. We're gonna do the same thing on the right side here. 10 seconds. Take your rest. Towel off, grab some water. Let's stagger ourselves. Right leg leads this time. Weight starts over the left shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. You have an axe and you're chopping, I don't know, some wood next to you. This is a very strange way to chop wood. I don't really recommend it for safety reasons, but hey, with a weight, that's okay. 30 seconds. One more exercise after this and then we get a break, okay? I know we're probably tired. Hang on to it. Squeeze that core. Remember to breathe. Really, really easy to hold our breath during core exercises, okay? Don't do that. 10 seconds. Excellent. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, mighty family. Roll those shoulders back away from your ears. Adjust. Sit nice and tall. Keep that weight in your hand because we're going to use it for those high knees. So remember, you can have your weight above your head. If that's tough on the shoulders, hold it in front of your neck. We're going to begin here in 3, 2, and 1. High knees. So no rocking here. I don't want to see rock and rock, right? We want to keep that core nice and engaged. We're working on the lower pelvic floor here. So lift those knees as high as possible without rocking backwards. If your knee doesn't come up all the way, that's okay. Keep yourself nice and cemented to that chair. Excellent. Little upper body workout with this one too. Might have to bring that weight down. 15 seconds. Then we get a nice rest. Excellent. Nice and strong here. Finish it out. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, Mighty Family. Drop that weight. Optional active rest is some side punches. Nice and light though, okay? We're just kind of keeping the body mobilized here. So if you want to join me for a minute of side punches, go for it. If you just want to sit, take a breather, rest, grab some water, you choose, okay? We're here for about another 50 seconds here. Nice and slow with this one. We don't want to fatigue ourselves, especially with strengthening exercises. You add too much of a cardio benefit to it, you kind of exhaust yourself a little bit. So let's just keep that body moving nice and slow. Give that core a break a little bit. We're still using the core muscles here, which is nice. 30 seconds. Take nice, big, deep breaths here as we bring that heart rate back down. Excellent. 15 seconds. Nice and easy. 10 seconds, we're gonna begin back with those scissor kicks, okay? So if you wanna take a few seconds here to adjust yourself, scoot forward in that chair, grab the base of the chair, legs go out in a hollow hold. 3, 2, and 1. 45 seconds here of scissor kicks. Second time around. Place your hand on your belly. Make sure you don't have a lot of that coning. You're gonna have a little bit because you are in a hollow hold position, but we still wanna make sure that belly button is being sucked into that spine, okay? Awesome job. Nice flat back halfway through. Remember to breathe. Nice steady rhythm. Inhale as you come out, exhale as you bring those legs in. 10 seconds. Excellent. 3, 2, and 1. Relax those legs. A little bit of a quad burner on that one. 15 seconds, we get into those bicycles, okay? So hands laid lightly behind the ears. We don't want to be pulling on the neck here. Nice straight back. Tuck that pelvis. Suck that belly button in. 3, 2, and 1. Opposite leg, opposite arm here. Again, you choose your pace. This is one that you can speed up a little bit for more cardio, but pay attention to your form. Remember to breathe. Halfway through already. "15 seconds. Hold on to it. Excellent job, Mighty Family. Three, 2, and 1. Rest. Roll those shoulders back away from the ears. Wiggle out the hips a little bit. Nice big deep breath. Grab your weight when you're ready. We're gonna start back with those wood chops, left side. So left foot leads. Weight sits over the right shoulder, nice and tall. Engage that core, and let's begin. Bring that weight across the body, nice and controlled. I like to start out with slow with this one. This exercise is not really meant to be fast. Nice and controlled. Excellent. A little bit easier when you're sitting down too. This is an exercise that you can certainly do standing up in like a lunge position, but oh boy, it's a lot tougher. So we have that control using that chair, which is very nice. 10 seconds. Keep it going. 3, 2, and 1. Fabulous job, Mighty Family. Hold on to that weight unless you want to toss it down, totally up to you. But we're gonna hop right into that right side here. So move those hips a little bit, stagger those legs, right foot leads, weight comes over the left shoulder, nice and tall. Let's begin. 45 seconds here. Excellent. Awesome job. Remember to check in with yourself. Is your back straight? Squeeze that belly button towards your spine halfway through. Excellent. Keep it going. Woo! Three, 2, and 1. Awesome job, mighty family. Woo. Last and final exercise of the second set. Then we have everything just one more time. I feel like the second set is like the hardest. It's kind of like the middle child, you know, like you're not the first, but you're not the last. It's like the one that we kind of dread the most. Not saying middle children are dreaded. You know what I'm saying though. It's just a little bit tougher with that second set. So hands go above our head or at our neck, you choose. 3, 2, and 1. High knee here. Nice strong core. We're not rocking. Think of it as your butt is cemented to the chair here. We're just lifting the knees. Keep that breath going. Nice and tall spine. 15 seconds is all. Keep it going. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, mighty family. Toss that weight down. Woo, roll those shoulders back. It's a little tough if you're holding the weight above your head. And let's get into those side punches. 1 minute active rest here. Our last active rest before we head in to our third set. Third and final set. You've already done 45 seconds with one set, 45 seconds of two, 90 seconds total of movement for each exercise. That's a lot. Nice and slow here. Really try to bring that heart rate down if it's starting to climb. We want to make sure we're going into the third set nice and rested, ready to go. 30 seconds here. If you haven't already, grab some water. I do my best to try to remember to cue water breaks, but I'm not very good at it. So hopefully you have water next to you that you can grab. 15 seconds here, mighty family. We'll head into our third and final set. Excellent. All right, let's take some time. Get yourself all ready. Roll those shoulders back away from your ears. Scoot forward in that chair. We're heading into scissor kicks, okay? Grab the base of that chair so you're nice and steady. Legs come out straight, hollow hold position. Suck that belly button towards the spine. 3, 2, and 1. 45 seconds here. Last time that you have to do scissor kicks. Excellent. I'm gonna challenge you if you've been doing scissor kicks with your feet lower, bring them up a little bit for a challenge here. You've got 20 more seconds left. Ooh, that's even a challenge for me. Got my legs up nice and high. 15 seconds. Excellent job, mighty family. Hold on to it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, awesome job, mighty family. Rest those legs. Ooh, massage those quads a little bit if you need to. 10 seconds, we're gonna head into scissor kicks. Hands gently behind those ears. Nice and straight back here. Core nice and engaged. 3, 2, and 1. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. I need to scoot forward a little bit. There we go. Fabulous. Remember to breathe. Meet in the middle. Back is nice and straight. Halfway through already. Excellent. Ten seconds. 3, 2, last one. Excellent job. Take a rest, roll those shoulders back away from your ears, wiggle out the hips. Let's get into some wood chops, okay? Grab that weight. Last time around for these guys as well. Left leg forward, weight over the right shoulder. Let's begin. 3, 2, and 1. Nice, powerful strike here. Again, doesn't have to be fast, but make it powerful so that you're using that core to draw that weight back up. Excellent. Not a lot of rocking here as well. If you're doing these core exercises and you notice you feel kind of out of control, you're rocking a lot, that means your core is not as engaged as it should be. So really squeeze that core, even squeeze your glutes and your hamstrings, your legs. That's going to help you stay nice and stable. 10 seconds, keep going. 3, 2, last one. Excellent job, mighty family. Hold on to that weight. Woo, stretch it out. 2 more exercises left. We have the right side, we have our high knees, and then we're done. 5 seconds. Right leg leads, weight comes over that left shoulder. Nice and tall here, squeeze that core. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Drawing that axe above our shoulder and down. Excellent. Halfway through already, mighty family. Keep that breath going. Excellent job. We're tired. We're not talking as much. By we, I mean me. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, mighty family. Last and final exercise. Give yourself the last 10 seconds here of a break. Roll the shoulders back away from the ears. Sit nice and tall. Feet still planted flat on the ground. Raise that weight above the head or at the neck. High knees. Last 45 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Lift those knees up. Stay nice and stable. Excellent. Do this exercise nice and slow. If you do it fast, you're going to start to notice yourself rocking back and forth a little bit more. Use this time for time under tension, meaning let that muscle have its engagement for longer. Excellent. 15 seconds is all, mighty family. Keep it up. 10, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, mighty family. Toss that weight aside. We're done with the weight. Let's go ahead and get into some stretches here. Let's take those legs nice and wide. Scoot forward in your chair. Side stretch here, stretching out the obliques. Lots of twisting today, so lots of oblique work. You killed it. You did awesome. Deep breaths here. Bring that heart rate back down. Excellent. Let's switch sides. Great job, mighty family. All core classes are tough. When it's just core and not paired with anything else, that is tough. So be proud of yourself for setting aside time today. We're about to get into the holidays where it's hard to make time for exercise. So keep up the great work if you are still in the habit. Excellent. Let's take our arms all the way up. Reach nice and high. Really elongate that spine, that core. Stretch it out. Nice and tall. And then bring those arms down, open up the chest. Deep breath in here. Excellent. Let's go ahead and do a couple forward folds. Inhale, bring those arms all the way up, really stretch out that core once again. And then we're going to forward fold, sort of in a good morning type of fashion. So try not to bend your back too much here until you get to your knees. Then you can hang, let your back decompress. Roll those shoulders forward and roll that spine back up. Oh, that always feels so nice. One more here. Stretch all the way nice and tall. If you come to a lot of my classes, you know this is one of my favorite cool down stretches. So we get to do these a lot. Nice and slow. Hang. And then when you're ready, roll those shoulders back. And get yourself back to center. Excellent job, mighty family. Thank you so much for joining me for today's core class. Have a great day.